Alright, what's up? Welcome back to Jordan's Guitar Channel. I'm your host, Jordan. Today let's talk about what makes a good metal guitar and what to look for if you're looking for a good metal guitar. So today I am playing my Solar A1.6 ATG. It's the At the Gate signature model. It has an Evertune bridge, the Fish Influence modern pickups, and it's just a really cool guitar. Sounds heavy AF, right? So let's talk about a few things that you want to look for a guitar for playing some really brutal, fast, heavy metal. And I chose this guitar because it's a really good example of what to look for. So we'll start with the body. This is an alder body and has a neck through three-piece maple neck. That is a classic combination for a metal guitar. Now, some people are going to like a bolt-on neck a little bit better because it's got a snappier response. I like this basically for higher fret access and the sustain. And that's going to be up to you, whatever. Bridges. I'm become a big fan of the Evertune bridge because it absolutely works. The guitar just stays in tune. Every time you pick it up, it's just in tune. You don't have to do anything to it. It's perfect for recording and it's perfect for doing live shows. And when you just feel like jamming, dude, the guitar's just in tune and you can go. We'll move on to the pickups. Now, I'm not saying active pickups are the best pickups for metal, but I am kind of saying that. Playing metal for 30-something years, the tone, at least for me, that I like is going to come from a good set of actives. Just because you get all that crunch and that saturation. Now, the only drawback is that you do have to run a battery or a battery pack. I just run the battery. Something you want to look for is one of these battery compartments like this. It's just so easy to change the battery out and get and gone. Now, there are some good guitar companies that still have the screw-in battery cover, which is super lame, guys. Come on, it's 2023. You increase the price of your guitars, at least do this for us, right? But yeah, something you want to look for. With a metal guitar, dude, you don't really need a tone knob, bro. You're not John Petrucci. And, if you do become John Petrucci and your beard becomes mightier than mine, then I will bow down to you. But really and truly, you just need a volume knob, right? Now, this does have a push-pull. I'm not a big fan of push-pull anything. The push-pull for this is for the up is for the passive voicing of this pickup, and down is for the modern. I never use it, and a lot of times I forget it's there. If you've seen some of my videos, I'm not even a fan of neck pickups. But if you're going to have a guitar like this, you just need a simple three-way switch. You don't need the little five-way and all the other stuff like that. You're not in Polyphia. But if you just want to play straight-ahead brutal metal, that's really all you need, dude. Trust me. Next, we're going to go on to the neck. Now, this Solar has a little bit more substantial, thick, kind of C-shaped neck. I find it very comfortable, and I have very small hands. A lot of guys are going to like the Ibanez, like Wizard 3, like really super skinny neck. I don't like those because my hand is really strong, and I feel like I'm going to snap it like a toothpick. Probably would never happen, but that's just how I feel. Another neck shape that I really like is the ESP Extra Thin U. And it's not nearly as thin as an Ibanez or a Jackson. It's got a little bit of meat to it, but it's very, very comfortable. Next thing you want to look for is the fret edges, preferably like sort of rolled off fretboard edges as well, because it makes the playing experience really nice when you're going fast up and down the neck. Fret material. This has the stainless steel jumbo frets. If you watch some of my past videos, I really couldn't tell you the difference between stainless steel and nickel frets. Sound-wise, feel-wise. You be the judge on that. Whatever your pocketbook allows you to get, just go ahead and get. Fretboard material. I am a fan of ebony because it's easy to clean. It's really smooth. It's like glass. So solos. easy to get around and do. You always want to look for jumbo frets on a metal guitar, just because it makes it that much easier to play. Next thing I look for is a good nut. You want a tusk or some kind of like self-lubricating nut, something of that nature. Just a really good solid nut, and that's going to help you with tuning stability quite a bit. Next thing you want to look for, pretty much always nowadays, is locking tuners. Why these aren't standard on all guitars, I'll never know. But even I think these are just the Solar branded tuners. They work fantastic with this Evertune bridge. Like, I literally never have to tune this guitar. And also the back of the neck, you want to look for like a satin finish or no finish at all, because it's just so much quicker to get around. A lot of guitar companies are still doing the gloss and the painted necks, which is fine. They look pretty and all that stuff. But if you really get fast and do a lot of shreddy type of stuff, and you get sweaty, like if you live in Texas, it's like the heat index was like 115 the other day. You're gonna hate a painted neck, dude, or a gloss neck, because your hand is just gonna get stuck on it. Now this is really super easy to glide around and get to shredding, bro. But that, very simple things. Scale length. I look for a 25.5 inch scale now. I used to be a Gibson scale length, 24 3/4 inch, but I found the more and more that I got into the modern metal side of things and wanted that. And even unplug the guitar, the action, the attack, the response is all right there. It's nice and tight. But it doesn't affect your soloing ability. Very easy to do nice and clean solos and boomer bends and whatever else you want to call them nowadays. But that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments, complaints, you hate me for whatever reason, leave it down below. We'll sit and talk about it, man. If you like what I'm doing, come out and subscribe, hit the notification bell. I've got at least a video coming out a week, working on more. Thanks to everybody who's come out and subscribe. Much love, much appreciation for helping me to grow this channel and give me some inspiration and the motivation to keep making these videos, because I really love doing it and I love chatting with you guys. So yeah, come hang out with us, man. Leave some comments down below. Help some of my fellow subscribers out and anybody who may check out this video. And as always, much metal, much love, and much peace. Later, guys.